So, this is a long dark. Disclaimer at the beginning: it is semi-realistic. It's not a replacement for actual survival training. It does not mimic wildlife behavior as it portrays in the wild, but there are some realistic attempts, and Hinterland are very responsible for putting this at the front. I'll leave open the screen. You can read it, pause the video and read it in your own time if you want to, but I have actually read this in detail. But it's cool that they did that. I like that. So this is a long duck. It's a survival game set in Canada, maybe. It has a story mode, which I am just launching up now. It does always do this when you launch up the story mode, so don't worry about that. Here is Wintermute, which is not showing up properly for some reason. There we go. Here's Wintermute, the episodic version. I just need to check. That's all fine. Yeah, let's get started. Episode 1, Chapter 1, whatever you want to call it. Starting right at the beginning. I have tried it before, as you can see. I tend to normally play this on sandbox mode. I'm going to play it on easy mode because I'm not very good at this game. And I'm going to call it stream save so I know which save we're working on. I hope this is loud enough. It's quite quiet on my end. As you can see, it's a gorgeous game. It's a very, very pretty game. And you'll discover the story as it goes along. But the basic premise is an event has happened that has led you to be stranded in the maybe Canadian wilderness. So it's very cold, very lonely. Doesn't seem to be anything except wolves and bears out there. And you gotta survive and uncover what's happened. That's about all I can give away at the moment because it's about all I know. So we're gonna go through this, hopefully uncover more information. It's kind of nice to see that they've actually sort of given us this, because this wasn't a thing before when I last played it. And I think it's important to show credits as well. So, massive thank you to everyone who worked on this game. It's amazing. I've already played it for a very long time. I've owned this game since I think 2017, something like that. Shout out to Neebs Gaming for getting me back into it. Here we are. So we're shouting out for Astrid. I need to adjust my settings. I apologize. Okay, cool. We have control. So I am just gonna very quickly work out what my audio is doing and fix that up. But let's fix this just a little. All right. There we go. And I'm here fixing things. Promise this won't take more than 2 minutes. I just got to put my live captions on. And we're back. Okay. Back to the game.
The Joker. Seems about right.
And I love the voice actor for the guy.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
He's got an incredibly relaxing voice, this guy. Your current mission objectives by opening the radio menu or the journal. Start fire. Tinder. We need Tinder.
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Since the quakes. So that kind of implies that there was something. Wait, where did it start? Okay, we might need to find some more stuff to throw on the fire. Oh, not the whiskey. Got any accelerant? We'll have something here, right? So there's our plane. It's kind of eerie because it's raining in real life for me at the moment. And hearing it tapping on the window kind of just adds to the atmosphere. Okay. Okay. And we start fire now. Yes, we can. We needed fuel. That's what we were missing. Okay. Sweet. That's one. We kind of already did that, but we'll do it again for objective's sake. Make sure we didn't miss anything helpful. Lockers, poster, bathroom. Little stove area. Oh, tea. Can't climb up there, apparently. So we might be a little low on actual
Here we are,
food, but other than that, we're good.
Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got.
Ain't that sweet?
I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure. I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Okay, so his name's Mackenzie. School hang of 4 or 5, so we're missing a spot. I'm missing something.
fancy family photo. Miss you, Dad. Getting pretty late in the day. I guess I could take a nap.
There we go. That's what I was missing. Alright. Gotta take a nap, apparently.
Who could that be?
Whoa, that was loud.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait, questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
He's got a point.
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
Okay. Big info dump there. So, Astrid and Will, former partners of some description.
Let's see.
I'm assuming relationship.
People plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Damn, can't take the whiskey with me. useful. Pretty much everything here would be useful. Hot plate.
The mysterious Kate. Astra's traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long. Water, energy bars, purification. Astra's a doctor, so we're covered there. Probably best to have some extra meds just in case. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Okay, so put Astrid's hard case in there. Let's put the emergency food in there. And first aid. And we're over. Cool.
Just need to grab my parka and we can go.
Food and Astrid stuff. We got another hatch. Nope, that's it. So we've got the distress pistol and first aid on us in our bags. Let's face it, I think we're going to need the first aid. Just from what we saw in that preview.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that
Things don't
researcher? Doctor,
change.
what's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own.
Freelance.
Freelance, you could say.
A freelance doctor?
Freelance doctor. That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
Okay, so formally married.
I think about him all the time, you know?
Sounds like they lost a son.
I know you do.
Drifted apart?
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
Well, okay. And here we are. Back where we started.
Astrid. Astrid! Must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Oh, mostly.
So we're gonna need a fire sooner rather than later.
So we gotta stop that bleeding.
Bandage, use. Left hand. Can I grab?
Head feel thick.
Okay. Oh dear. Let's start a fire. We need tinder. Okay. Who needs tinder these days? But apparently that's what we need. We're looking for paper or preferably not cloth because we'll need the cloth. Newsprint, book, stick, all useful farm materials. Let's get us back into here. Okay. Back in. We tuck right in this time. Let's start the fire. Hopefully not freeze to death. That'd be a little bit embarrassing if we froze to death right away. I believe in you, little fire.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
Let's add that in. So we've got ourselves a fire, which will probably be out by the time we wake up. We've had to take a nap,
Astrid hasn't come looking for me.
but we're healed up.
She can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Cold, thirsty. Oh, I can write that down. Interesting. That's cool. Cardboard box. Break that down. That gives us tinder for next fire, which will probably be soonish. We have no food or drink, so we need to find that as soon as possible. Presumably our supplies is going to be scattered around, so that's something.
I could probably climb that.
Woo, climbing. Let's go. Don't fall. You've already fallen once, don't fall again. Grab these recipes. Recipes are great. They make painkiller tea. Which, let's face it, if you've been hoofed down a ravine after, you know, falling out of a plane, you're probably going to need a painkiller or two. Yeah, maybe an aspirin.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, why'd you have to go say that, buddy? grabbing as many rose hips as I can, because they're not going to be so plentiful later on.
Finally made it.
Okay, out of the ravine. Like any good survival game player, I'm poking in all the corners.
Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl. This isn't how things were supposed to end.
Painkillers, soda,
I've been looking for you.
Parker, some sticks, bedroll, awesome.
Pack.
So we need food. We've got our Parker on. Crash. Search the backpack. Take it. Take all that. Of course.
Locked. Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Okay. Let's have a soda, because we need it. That'll also give us a little bit of energy. I'm going to grab all of these. This is going to seem excessive, but we're not going to have this all the time. So get as much of the good stuff as we can right now, and have to manage later on. So we're already clonking a bit, which usually means you're getting a little bit laden down. We need to look for clues as to what happened to Astrid. There's no footprints, but it was blowing quite a blizzard. That's back the way we came, which we don't really want to be doing. We can look up here, though.
She definitely passed through here. And in
Jeez,
a hurry.
maybe jump. I can sprint. But sprinting uses up calories, so we don't really want to do that. Rabbits. Which is fine. I mean, we'll probably come back for those later. Hey, you can throw a stone quite a way. There we go. We got a handful of stones. That's good. We're not very good at this. Okay, what's the place? Missed. Jesus, not very forgiving.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
Can we take charcoal? No. Okay. We can't take charcoal. That's a shame. I don't know why it keeps throwing. Can I put that away? I can.
Astrid, where did you go?
That's a wolf.
Oh, is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Please don't. Please don't hurt me. Good wolf. You just enjoy that nice tasty deer. I'll be over here.
Whoa. Looks like some kind of radio tower.
Alright.
It must be closer to civilization than I thought.
This feels like it's brought us back. Going in a circle. Okay. Radio tower. This way. Let's get to the radio tower. That's got to give us some more direction. For circling, which usually means there's something to observe at least. Okay. A little bit of a morbid discovery here. Taking in the scenic route.
Sitting here, frozen. What the hell?
What the hell? We'll just ransack the corpse anyway. Guess the wolves have some buddies.
Great, a town. Maybe I can find help there.
That's what the town is. Was it town? Where? It's that. Climb down this time rather than risk breaking our leg on the way down. Usually smart. So, what do we have here? Starting to get dark.
Smoke from that chimney. That means someone's home.
Investigate the house. Yeah. Maybe it's Astrid. Though somehow I doubt it.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Because I don't look too friendly.
What happened here?
Hey, hatchet there. I can hear wolves.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
So abandoned. We about to meet Jason or something?
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello. Hi.
Hey, wake up. Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay, okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider.
I guess we know what happened to the guy outside.
Recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Okay. Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to.
Okay.
Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Where are we?
No, a forgotten town, deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world.
I would take that
Milton's
to mean
the
that
last
she
of the old
doesn't
mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp. Like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask about the gun. The gun's kind of obvious. Yeah, she wants to protect herself. Feels wrong to stay here. Maybe we can find somewhere else. Okay, so we're in Milton, which seems to have been abandoned. Apart from Grey Mother and the others, whoever they might be. I don't know, maybe the credit union. It's a shelter, right? If everyone's gone, they don't have any use for it. It's dark there. Any snacks? Oh, hey,
Must be the key to the bank manager's house.
that's helpful. Ooh, orange soda.
I'll take this food.
Okay, so currently just kind of looking for food and things like that that are going to help keep us going. Yes. Clothing. So this is one of the points that I like to have a place to stay in the actual sandbox game.
I could use this.
I quite often use this as my first quick base when you just desperately need to get out the cold. Okay. There's quite often at least some bits and pieces in there that you can use. Private. Shelves, stack of papers. And yeah, this game gets super dark when nighttime hits. Which I think we're just about to hit into. So how are we doing? We need water. Need to try and find the bank manager's house, I think. The sooner we do that, the better. Or at least somewhere with a stove. Because we need to get water, we need to get some light. This one's it. Need to be a little bit careful because you can still run into things like wolves and dangerous animals. Is this it? Hey! We got lucky. Dark in here there. Did I see stove? Start fire. And let's use this and that. Let's get some light on in here. You can see what we're doing. Ah, dang it. Come on.
I could use a drink.
I need a fire, then I can get you a drink.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
That did it.
Let's add fuel. I want to add... Oh dear. God, it doesn't give up much light. Let's get some water. assignment already. Let's get some warm water. Okay, let's take a torch. We'll have a look around, see what we can find. Can opener. Alrighty, we're doing good. So can opener means you can
I'll be hungry later.
you can usually save some of the stuff in the can rather than destroying what's in the can. While you try to open it. I'm surprised I can't cook. Minutes already. An hour on the stove.
This stuff will come in handy.
Hey, sewing kit. That's awesome. Minutes already. So timings are a thing that you need to be a little bit careful of. It's easy to let stuff overcook by accident.
Thank goodness.
Antiseptic as well. Nice. 1 minute already, so may as well. And then we drink it. So the good thing is we can do this. So our fire will burn out while we're asleep. That's fine because we're safe inside. We got to improve rest, so we're pretty much fully rested here. We're gonna need to eat. In a situation like this, we've pretty much only got energy bars. They're great, but we will also need to drink some water. Okay, so it's still the middle of the night. We don't actually have a main objective at the moment, which is a little unnerving. Might actually just be worth sleeping a little bit more. We're fully rested, but it's worth sleeping through the night if you can. Because it means you can usually pass through the darkest points of the day at least. If you can pass through the darkest points, then you have less need for things like torches or lanterns, and it saves on weight. Cool. So we got a little bit, and we can take a torch from the fire as well. Finish raiding this house.
Could end up being useful.
Yes, it will be useful. We're looking for clothing, we're looking for supplies, food, drink. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. I did that. You do that. That's fine.
That'll come in handy.
Bed. Book. And nuts and a bank vault code. Okay, interesting. Search in here. Okay, so I think we've got everything useful. Let's have a look at our clothing situation. So we're warm and rested, which is great. We've got pants, cargos, thermal underwear, socks, gloves. Okay, so we're pretty well wrapped up as well. I'm a little bit sad we don't have any cooking pots. That would have been helpful. Alright, so it is cold out here. It is super, super cold outside. Okay, more matches. What's the best option here? I can't really sleep it off as much as I would like to. Okay, we're not too bad. We can up from house to house. Where's my torch? Okay, no torch. I'm gonna have to.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Jerky and a hat. It's not bad. Yes, cooking pot. That's what we need. Cooking pot just lets you cook more things. Which is pretty damn helpful when you're, you know, in the middle of the wilderness. Got some more thermals.
What have we here?
We have some matches, which is pretty great. Tivoletta. I want to do this. I can't stand Milton anymore. It's too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick it with you through thick and thin. I never signed up for this. Yeah. So people are leaving because there's no food. And something happened. They mentioned quakes.
I can always use more food.
Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Flashlight. This is gonna knock our torch out anyway. Let's see if Grey Mother's got anything for us. At least she's got a fire, you know? Oh, Grey Mother. Hi.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
That's my name.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the bad men?
Who are the bad men?
That's what I said.
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains.
Something came through the same night.
Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
I guess so.
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
Oh, that's reassuring.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
Oh, you don't get old
It seems they did.
in these parts without being tough.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any up there. You're on your own. We both are.
Okay.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel. Neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help.
Okay.
There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Are you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. Without gear, I won't make it.
I like this. This is a lot friendlier.
So while
than
I'm
the
looking
last
for
fight.
supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Thank you, Grey Mother. Others first.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently.
Because, you know,
Where did they go?
we don't know if anyone else is going to put a shotgun through us.
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, scarf, with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone.
She has been here then.
There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
So she heard voices. Astrid wasn't alone.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut.
It's understandable.
And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
There's a lot of truth in that.
Power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
Maybe we
I'm
can do
sure
that.
someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something event. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
That must be
Before,
hard.
You mentioned hearing voices.
I didn't agree that.
Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know.
Memory wrapped up.
I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Okay. We'll leave it be. Food and firewood. Okay. Gas station for more supplies. Which way to the door? Can we take a torch from your fire? I hope you don't mind. Doesn't look like we can take a torch, but we can, for some reason, add fuel. Okay, gas station. It's a little ways out. And it is bitterly, bitterly cold out here. So we need to kind of... We need to make sure that we keep an eye on shelters and things. I hear sheep. That did not sound friendly. Alright. I hate the light situation. Okay. I don't think we've been in here already. Maybe we have. It feels familiar.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay, we're eating the fish first. Because that's what we found first. Okay, so torches are useless. Do we have anything?
Could end up being useful.
Coffee. I hate that we're having to spend matches like this. I have to keep moving. Can't get in this one. Alright, we're not as cold as we were. We're fed, we're relatively alert. And is there power on at the station? God, that sounded ominous. Light. Okay, so it looks like there's a light as well. Maybe good, maybe bad. Who knows? Hello, sir.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
God, his voice sounds
Escaped the
familiar.
town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah.
Methuselah,
I'm
okay.
here to witness the passing of an age.
What do
Fair
you mean,
enough.
passing?
Don't you see the signs?
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Maybe they all go the other way.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
Oh, that's rude.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Thanks, I think.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, well, we have a fire here. And some light. Ish. I really, really hate the light situation. It's really frustrating. Great. Newspapers. That's a cardboard. Still nothing. Yes. Okay, still nothing. We just need oil. You need a drink? This is a stick, I guess. Okay, we can do this. We need to get firewood as well as calories. Oops, springers. Oh, our backpack's over. What do we need? We're a little hungry. We could eat. Let's see what's in our food stash. Let's eat that. Just bust this over. And welcome in. And welcome in everyone from the shadow corner. Is it long dark or normal winter? It's long dark. Aquario, Hen, down the man. Welcome in everyone. Good to see you. I hope you're all well. I hope you had a good time with Hen and Resi 4. We're playing the Long Dark. We're playing the story mode game. Story mode version of the game, even. It's tough. It's tough and it's definitely dark. How's it going? So far it's okay. We've not long started. So we've basically, I can see stuff on there that I want. Basically all we've done is landed badly.
Dry. up any of this gear.
we crash landed in the mountains, and now we're kind of trying to survive, trying to find our ex-wife, who is somewhere. It seems separate to the place that we just were in. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot to explore. Basically, something happened. Something weird happened in the Northern Lights. And now we're here. Let's leave this bit. You can see. It's amazing. But it's your classic survival game. So you got to keep an eye on your temperature, your tiredness, your water, and your food, which are the icons at the bottom. Satya, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Woo! We survived another night. So yeah, we have a lot of exploring to do. I'm gonna get him a shout out in just a second. Car battery, good to know. Because it looks like, hey Sushi, welcome in. Good to see you as well. And if there was anyone lurking who doesn't already follow him, you totally should. Because she's amazing and did all of my art and also one of my favorite people on the planet. Go give her a follow. But yeah. Thank you very much, Hen, for the raid. Thank you for bringing the Shadow Corner over. We're playing the long deck. This is what we're doing. We're currently basically trying to survive. We found a town. It's abandoned, mostly. We're helping someone called the Grey Mother, who might have information as to where to find our ex. Because like every good math equation and love story, we're trying to find our ex again. My thinking is, because we've got a lot of stuff on us, if we can ditch some of the stuff at her house, we'll be a little bit lighter. We will hopefully not sprain our ankles. But yeah, something strange is going on. So people have left, most of them, and the power is gone. There were earthquakes, or the quakes, that happened that has basically cut this town off from everyone else. And that's basically all we know so far. But we're trying to get to that little house on the hill. That's where the Grey Mother is, who is one of the 2 people we've met so far, who didn't leave with everyone else. Yeah, how are you finding Resi 4, Hin? I'm watching my partner play through it. So I know a little bit about it. Let's put the reclaim droid in. We had a 60. We need to put a lot in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put the books in there. Those are heavy. Alright, and this is the Grey Mother, who's been giving us basically lore drops every now and then. I can't take that book. I was gonna say, if I can take that book, Just, you know, pop it in. Let's put some of these peaches in. 40 kilos of food as well. What the hey? I suppose we give her all the heavy food. Let's put the cattails in there because they're less good. Okay. Alright, this is not going to be a very quick situation. But we've offloaded some of our stuff. And it looks like we can pick stuff up from around our house. And kind of use it to fulfill the objectives as well. Okay, I'm not going to get the cardboard boxes because they're kind of pointless at the moment. So we can seal our bed, I think. Really? You got anything more? Nope. Okay. So we need to find the big rig truck. Apparently that's our current objective. So we don't want to go too far away from Milton because that's kind of our main base of operations at the moment. Check. Search to man the truck. Yep, that's our main objective. So this game is huge as well, by the way. There is a huge amount to do and see in this game. So I'm going to focus on the main objective on this playthrough. But you can literally spend hundreds of hours in this and not cover everything. See, oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. Maybe not. It's a secondary objective. We need to focus on primary stuff. So we need to be wary of wolves and bears as well, because they might be around. We need to make sure we're not burning through our calories too quickly. I think this is where we stayed the night. Yeah, this is where we stayed the night, so it's picked clean, unfortunately. Sometimes cars have stuff in them. It's always worth checking. I'm just gonna kind of try and work my way through the town and see what we can find. Hopefully, in the meantime, old Grey Mother will have something for us when we get back. Leaflet on the town of Milton. Driving gloves. Post office note. Ooh, medicinal plants. Always good. Do we need that? Probably. Cinder plugs we will need for, you know, when we're in the wilderness. No one leave us a little snack in here? Ah, they did. Excellent. Hipsu, welcome in. Good to see you. But yeah, for those who came over from Hen's stream, who might not know me, my name is Jinxie. I'm a variety streamer. I play all sorts of games. Currently, it's mainly Stardew. And now this is a brand new playthrough of The Long Dark. I also paint minis. So if you're interested in Warhammer and painting and things like that, feel free to check out my my stream on the weekends. I'm not gonna bother with the scrap metal. Yeah.
I could use this.
Yes. Painting those miniatures? Yes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, we need to offload some stuff. How? No, no, no. Oh no! Oh no! I don't like that noise. Is it you can lick? No worries. Take it easy, Hipsu. Enjoy the lick. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be in here while hopefully avoiding the wolves. Okay, what weapons do I have? I don't have any weapons? What? Okay. The bank manager's key, bank vault code, sewing primer, Tanner Mountain. Okay. Oh, I don't want to leave the house when there's wolves. Hopefully the wolves have disappeared. That's good. Oh, that's good. Damn it. I'm not finding much. Normally Milton's quite a good spot when you're in the sandbox mode. But it feels a little light on loot in this version. Right, let's see if we can get anything in the bank vault. I don't know what we might find, but couple bucks. Even just
Use this.
matches, stuff like that. We need the info, don't we? Post office note, robbery, bank vault code. 193008. Let's try that again. Wait, Has it come back? Did it change? It'd be weird if it changed. 1930-08. I think it's this one. No, it was definitely this one. What? Okay, apparently they're one shot. So if you mess it up, you don't get another shot. That's annoying. But we did find it in a coffee. I don't think we check these bits. These usually have a little bit of stuff in them. Like antiseptic. I'm not going to bother breaking down cardboard boxes just yet. It's exceptionally cold. But I am going to put the rest of that firewood in there. I'm also going to put these books in here. $60 kilos is a lot though. Like, that's a lot of firewood. I don't want there to be wolves. Okay, let's see what's in the purple car. Nothing? Damn, really? And a lot of the buildings are boarded up, which kind of makes it a bit tricky. Okay, come on. We're looking for, like, food and fire stuff.
I can use this.
Okay, food.
Is it food or?
Yep, food. Condensed milk. Great for calories. Mountain fuel. Excellent. And this is good.
Hope I can still eat this.
Well, if you can. Grandmother can. I'm basically putting the worst quality food in Grandma's fridge, which seems a bit harsh. But it does mean we get to keep the good stuff for ourselves. Which might make the difference later on. Smashed up TV. Book. We do not need running shoes. Oh no, dead. Okay. Okay. And it is still so cold. So 3 hours downwards on the temperature gauge is the coldest it gets. At least as far as I'm aware. Which means realistically we should be inside and sheltering and repairing and things like that. But in this, we need to keep moving and exploring. Looks like someone's already tried ransacking this one. So yeah, in the beginning there's a lot of searching cabinets and yeah, digging around for stuff, finding resources. That's kind of what survival games are about.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Barely thirsty. We are heavily over encumbered though. Can't search that fridge apparently. I think that's probably mainly to do with the fact that we're carrying a spare bedroll and about half a library's worth of books. But those books will be offloaded.
This will come in handy.
Alright, I want to have a look at food. Not food, clothing situation. Decent, ragged, new. That's what it is. Ragged, decent, decent. So they're the ragged. Just drop those. Drop those. Okay, I just kind of want to make sure that I'm wearing the best stuff that I can. Just drop that. And let's harvest that for cloth. Because the cloth we can then use for bandages, which will come in handy if those wolves decide to come and say hello. Which I am fairly certain we might encounter at some point. This house is done. So what I'd love is like a spray can or something that I can just cross a house off and be like, yep, done. I think any of these houses are accessible. So I've just been in. I hate how creaky and noisy it is. Makes me feel like one of the houses is gonna blow apart and take us out. Plus, when it's windy like this, you can't hear the walls as clearly. Hopefully we can at least fill up the calories. I feel like we've got quite a bit of food. Okay, we don't have as much food as I thought we did. We're still over encumbered. What are we carrying? I think one of the things might be the spare bedroll, so... Okay, bag time. We need to drop some stuff. I'm not dropping food. I will drop that. Because we don't need two of those. I'm also going to drop the jerry can. For now. Because we've got smaller portions here. And that. And one of those. Should make things a little lighter. Plus, we know where Grandmother is, so we can easily find them when we need to come back. Have a look. Gas station's here. So if we go out towards the church, man, that is such a ways away. The highway robbery thing is quite a while away. That might be what we need. I'd feel a lot safer if we could hold our hatchet for, like, safety. I'd very much like to have my hatchet out in front of me. In case of wolves. We heard them. I don't know if this is the right way to go either. I trust that it is, because that's the church. So if we keep following this round, it should lead us to the big rig. I mean, it's a hike away, but it's kind of where the game seems to be nudging us. I will search glove boxes for snacks, though. And to shelter from the warmth every now and then. Shelter from the cold, even. I'll leave that one for now. In case of future snacks needing to be taken. This is one of those games that you end up going back and forth a lot, apparently. So it probably helps to leave some resources for when you inevitably have to scramble your way back. So far I've had no luck in any of the cars, so at best they're probably just going to be shelters. Let's investigate the church there. That looked an awful lot like the church, completely wrecked. That loading screen? It's a little bit uncomfortable.
Could end up being useful.
I'm gonna leave that. It might end up being useful, but... Okay, it's frame risk, which means we have got too much on us.
Too much stuff to carry.
See that sneaky little granola bar there. Okay. Keeping an eye out for planks because they break down quickly. And in quite a few, like, quite a small number of calories. No, we're well over. We can't afford to keep him on us. So the church is a good spot. It's a nice place to camp out when you need it. Ooh, flares in there. That's good. We need to offload some of the stuff. We move way too slowly to be out in the wilderness yet. So I'm hoping if we can fulfill one of the 2 objectives, it might actually give us a little bit of a nudge for something else. Ooh, that's wolf. Like that. You stay over there, Mr. Wolf. Nothing to see here. Oh, I don't like that. Now I can't see him at all. I'm sure I'm missing a trick in Milton. Unfortunately, not a fast travel option here. I did double check that we weren't crouch running then, because that would have been embarrassing, but nope, we're just very, very heavily laden. Okay. We've got that. We've probably used the Grey Mother's house as a little what's this? A little hideaway. Okay. While we're close to Milton. So while we're close to the town, we'll probably use the Grey Mother as our sort of base. And then once we start roaming further afield, we'll find other bases. Okay, books. Take all the books. Please take all the books. Oop, don't like that. Okay, she's gonna have to take some more of my sodas. We really don't have a lot of food though. She's got more food than us at the moment. What have we got that's taking up so much weight? Okay. Let's go in here. Let's craft some bandages. So we'll do a little bit of crafting. That should hopefully use up some of the resources that we've got. Okay, we can still craft that. Nearly halfway on the fridge. How much we got left of the day? Not a lot. So I wish there was a way where we could see what was causing the weight. So water, sticks. Okay, it's literally just water and sticks. That's the heavier stuff. Can't really get rid of the water too much, so guess we'll just have to suffer. But anything else in here? Whatever, leave it. Oh, shush. It's the tiniest little drop. Right. Exploring out this way. I'm just seeing what there is. The more information we have about the area, the better off we'll be. Oh, you're not tired. We do also have... That was wolves. Oh, it's nearly dark. Okay. We'll go out to the farm in the morning. Up there, or is that just a... Let's just rock up there. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't like this. Let's take a quick jog up here. Whew. Hey, we're nearly wolf kibble then. That was uncomfortably close. Right. Basics of survival. Find, harvest, and prepare medicinal flora. What? Repair clothing. We can see if we can repair some clothing. If nothing else, repairing some clothing might help us be a little bit warmer. So I'm going through all of our most ragged clothing first. Boots. Fine. Decent one. Okay. One will took. If nothing else, this is both ticking off objectives and giving us a better chance of survival. Okay. Mending clothing. Okay, we filled the fire bin. We just need to get some more calories for grandmother. That's okay. We're doing good so far. We just need to give us some food. We'll be fine. We're getting up to have a drink and a snack in the middle of the night. Like regular people do. It's good to sleep in places like this as much as you can. So this guy has slept more in a night than I ever do, but I'm hoping we can pass the time quickly. Okay, it's kind of sunupish. And he's hungry, so let's eat the bad energy bars. Damn, I can't see a thing. I really can't see a thing. I don't think I can up my brightness at the moment. And I don't even know which way up I'm facing. I don't like using this. You got anything new, grandmother? Empty. I just don't really fancy facing wolves on my own in the dark, but I guess I got no choice. Hopefully, wolves have found somewhere else to be. We're a bit lighter. We're a bit better rested. We can keep going. We currently can't jump, but that's fine. We can do everything else. And it is gorgeous. It is so pretty. Why do I get the feeling that no matter what, we're going to find wolves on this road? I suppose we could always try lighting a flare to scare him off if we get really stuck. But I feel like over here, there's going to be either supplies or people or both, which is going to help us. The music is so nice. I can very easily see this being a game that you lose yourself in. So let's jump in the barn first and we'll work our way around. Oh, there's a wolf in there. Nope. Oh, crap. No, we don't have the key. Oh no. We're gonna have to fight that wolf, aren't we? I need this for tea. Oh, I don't want to fight a wolf. He's minding his business.
Truck seems to be dead. Engine won't even turn. Looks like I survived another night.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Wait. Let's try flare.
Holy shit. That'll come in handy.
Let's see a key. Goodbye with her. I don't know where that wolf is. I'm keeping this flare up.
Damn. Just like the truck. Okay, I thought I would pick up the key around here. Definitely not on the body. Or around the body. Oh. Where is it then? Oh, that was a deer. Okay. The light away from the propane tank. Okay, have you not left it like under the doormat or something? There's gotta be something in here. Okay, nope. Apparently I'm being dumb. Frustrating. Could have sworn when I've played this before, it's been in here. But apparently not. Good gut. I could use this.
Matches at least. Yep. Okay. Well, off we go then. Couldn't find a key, so we can't get into the farmhouse. Stay away, wolf. You got deer and rabbit and plenty of other stuff there. I really don't want to have to use another flare just to keep you away. You run. Big scary flare that's nearly run out. Like this. Don't make me light the flare. Okay. Yeah. May as well check the silo over here as well. Okay, I'm off. Getting out of this wolf's territory. I see you, Mr. Wolf. You just stay over there. You don't need to follow me. Plenty of other stuff around. You can have all the other stuff. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing. I was hoping we'd at least find the key to get in. But I guess I either missed it or I haven't found it yet. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I guess our next step would be to try and get to the big rig that we found the note for. Because we already picked the church clean.
This is just terrible.
Yeah, other than that, I don't really... I suppose I could go try the gas station again. Because it felt like I should be able to get everything there. And it was quite dark when I was there, so... I'm gonna jump in here in a second. Okay. Does feel very uncomfortable with wolves circling, and all we've got to fend them off is a flare. Especially when you can hear them howling like that. But with it being so early in the day, we can easily get to the gas station, check it, come back. Might even be able to make it over to the church and back before nightfall. So we've got a good amount of time. And we've got a good amount of places to explore. Mainly we're looking for food, both for us and for Grey Mother. Because I don't think we're going to progress until we get that ticked off. No, we're not stumbling around in the dark. Let's have a look. Hi, buddy. Let's see. Jerky right on the floor. Didn't mean to eat it right away, but we were hungry. So. All the salty crackers an old lady can eat. Yeah, we definitely missed a ton while we were here last. Ew, miss medicine. Jeez. Okay. I think this is the room we ended up stumbling into. Let's see if there's anything inside the cardboard box. I'm not going to bother with the book because we're already kind of over encumbered. And we don't really need books. We need snacks and food. Okay. Ah, sneaky accelerant. Don't need those anymore. This isn't 7 days, so I'm not going to be taking the murky water. Ooh, damn. New police mittens? Excellent. Okay. Checking for any other bits that I may have missed, or that are hidden, or that just got plain overlooked. Crates, newsprints, tin peaches, cup of coffee. Sweet. I'll take that. We are picking this place clean now, which is a little concerning.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh. Thanks, friend. You seem nice. I'll leave the dog food. Yeah. Actually, I'll take one. One can of dog food. Just in case we get desperate. Because if we get, you know, further afield and then have to come back this way, and we are starving and hungry and haven't had anything to eat for days, can of dog food might be what we need. So I'll leave those there as our gas station stash. Hopefully all the stuff we've picked up should be enough to tip us over the edge for Grandma. We can hike our way back there. And then hopefully we'll be able to get on to the next part of the story from there. It is upsetting quite how much that we have to give to her, though. Because, oh God, is that a bat? Or is that just stuff blowing in the wind? I think that's stuff flying in the wind. But yeah, the amount of stuff we've had to give to her is quite substantial. that would have sustained us a long, long time in the wild. We're going to be walking a little slowly because it's super encumbrance. We'll see how it goes. Start with the wolves. We have plenty of rabbits. Rabbits. Ooh, you're close. I don't like that. Please don't come closer. I'm gonna have a very quick jog. They can stay over there, please. Right. Let's sort by quality. Six. It's the heaviest stuff as well. All the orange soda. Just so much orange. Stale jerky. You can have that too. Hey, we did it. There you go, ma'am. Friend? Are you friend?
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone. Calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said
You
people
went
were
wrong.
scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
Didn't have much choice,
I'm
really,
not
if they were
alone.
leaving.
I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Lily is the gun.
On the way to town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
The old man outside of town. Methuselah. said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night.
Okay, schoolhouse.
If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay. Oh. Test your tunnel leading up Milton. Damn, that's a ways to go. Past the gas station and keep going. Okay, we got plenty of time there. We can keep going. Okay, I think we've already checked the schoolhouse, so need to go this way. Ah, coffee's worn off. Ooh. So, check the tunnel, I guess. And hope for the best. See, when it's relatively not too terrifying, this game is remarkably calm. But it gets kind of spooky kind of quickly. We are definitely not quiet. We're not going to be sneaking up on anyone. You sound like a one-man band. We got the gas station, and then just beyond that, the mountain, or the tunnel. So with any luck, we'll at least find some clues. I'm not optimistic that everything is going to be working, because I can see a lot of collapsed areas and things like that. So I have a sneaking suspicion I know the location already. And if it's where I think it is, there's not going to be a lot there. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But we do seem to be heading towards a collapse. Oh no. Please, no wolves. Okay. This is definitely not the way out anymore. Briefcase. Prison transport. Inspect the bus. Yep, that's a bus. Perseverance. Well, that's nice and unnerving. Glad we came all the way out here. We can leave that guy for the crows, I think. I'm gonna try and slice the corner off and see if that saves us a bit of time. Although I don't like the amount of howling I'm hearing coming from Milton now. I swear the wolves are getting more frequent. How are we doing? Maybe a little thirsty, a little peckish. Nothing too bad there. Okay. That's a lot further away on the map. We really, really need to drop some stuff. Oh my goodness. The clanking. It's a little bit of a joke. It does burn calories quicker, so we need to be sparing with the jogging. Oh, is that a wolf right outside Graham? Yeah. Got a flare in her hand. Explains all the howling though. Ah. Uh-oh. That didn't scare him off. Maybe it did. Okay, so we got ourselves some venison. That's pretty cool. Throw that down there. It'll just burn out in its own time. And I can swap stuff, I think. Oh, I can add, but I can't take away. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's talk to her about the tunnel. Sorry.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grandmother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
Oh.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Maybe a town
Why?
called Perseverance?
Because you mean so much to her?
because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging
there we
in
go.
town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead.
I was just thinking there's a lot of towns,
Pointing you there.
like old American towns, called things like Perseverance.
Mills.
And
How do I get there?
By car. Before the quakes,
Tenacity.
when the roads were clear.
things like that.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of town.
We've been there.
That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
What?
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In
Neither
the
do I.
bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Soup.
I must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Where'd you get the soup from, considering we, mhm. Oh, there we go. Soup. That's pretty cool. I want to get the... damn. We get the venison cooked, at least. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because we're pretty good on calories. We're pretty alert too. So, search the Milton farmhouse for a safety deposit. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick little bit of Googling just to check something. There we go. Ah, okay. Okay. I went there too early. That was the problem. Okay. I just wanted to check to see if it was a timing thing or what. Now I know. It was a timing thing. So basically, if we go there now, it should be fine. So we're decently alert. I feel like we should be able to make it there and back again. Much like Mr. Bilbo. Yeah, we're good on food, we're good on water, we're good on camping supplies. So if we do need to camp at the actual farmhouse, you know, we've got a bedroll, we've got stuff to light a fire with, assuming there's a fireplace. All that good stuff. The wolf's still there. Now we need to be wary because we're now carrying meat. And that means wolves are more likely to be attracted to us. Because they can smell it. Which is partly why I cooked it before we went out. Cooked meat smells less, but it still smells. So with that in mind, I'm going to grab this, because these are the only things that scare off wolves. Otherwise, we'll be down to our hatchet and our hands. Which, I don't know about you lot, but I'm not confident with. Ooh, he's right there. Nice puppy. You don't want to eat me. I probably don't taste very good. See? Rabbits. You can go for the rabbits, right? Just checking again. Rabbits are scattering. Now, I don't like that the rabbits were running towards me.
That's a bad sign.
Okay, so the door's open. Whoa, hi.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school.
Oh, man.
It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
Why did you do that?
Monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that.
Hell.
But we sure warmed them up.
Why would you do that?
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did it in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
The Astrid did that? Nice. Good job, Astrid.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady?
help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt.
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
Alright, she was bleeding. A bit.
I'll leave you bleeding for a bit then. Seems only fair.
No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You're not
You
meant
go
to do
after
that.
the old lady in the house too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey. You think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock.
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen.
Oh, great.
Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing.
So,
They
a
know
quiet
I'm
apocalypse
waiting for
happened.
us to get back.
And now there's a bunch of really, really bad prisoners
All those people in Milton.
running around the island.
Dying.
That's just
You
great.
getting to live.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's such... No, pull it. Pulling it will kill him.
Help. But here.
If you have a puncture wound, you leave the item in because it usually blocks, you know, you bleeding out.
Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
Paradoxic warming, I think. Screw you, Hobbs. Taking all the food before I leave. If for no other reason than to screw Hobbs over. Oh, you can have the dog food.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yeah. Not leaving it for Hobbs. Speaking of food, let's eat the venison. So have a drink of water. If for no other reason than to free up some backpack space.
Hope I can still eat this.
Not letting Hobbs eat it. I am being slightly vindictive here. Like, I should leave something, really. No, 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 no. Shit. Didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to light that. That's really annoying.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Taking food, the warm clothing. You can have a dress shirt and some socks and whatever I decide to leave behind. Ooh, jealous. Okay, we've got some clothing upgrades.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Okay. We might have to stay here for the night. Decent. Actions. Harvest. I don't feel comfy sleeping here with hobs. But that might be what we have to do. Decent simple parka. Ragged ski jacket. Let's see if we can. Okay, we need more repair. Because that ski jacket will be amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to stay the night here, I think. Seeing as it's already getting dark. Leave these mittens. Worn work gloves. Wool mittens. Weathers. We need more cloth, is what we need. Alright, this might not be the most riveting gameplay, but it's helpful if you ever play this. Repairing and maintaining gear rather than having to constantly scavenge for it. Super helpful. Now we have a ski jacket. I find it so it's helpful to have a spare for each slot. But other than that, I'm probably gonna try and reduce how much gear I'm carrying with me. Okay. Oh, we still need to find that safety deposit key, don't we?
Safety deposit key has to be here somewhere.
Okay, number 15. It's taking forever.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I mean, yeah. He's kind of got a point. There's somewhere to light a fire around here. So... brief... Such a brief flash then. Can I pick up his lantern? I don't want to light my lantern when he's got one right here. It seems really strange. I may be using the cash just out of spite. Because, you know, Hobbs doesn't seem like the nicest person. Got a lot of wood on us, actually. Have a look. What's our worst quality thing? Try some peaches. Let's cook some peaches. Warm peaches does not sound like a necessarily appetizing thing, but it will warm us up and fill us up, and it also hydrates us. We're well caloried, at least. I'm leaving the dog food. See, I don't like having Hobbs here. But I've got pretty much an entire night to pass. Maybe that's storm runs. Actually, one thing I need to do. One thing that I'm doing is kind of trying to tick off some of these things that we've been doing in terms of like the survival challenges and things like that. Because then we can kind of tick those off as we go along. Let's see. Navigation. No craft? Okay. I want to keep making rose hips. That's ready, and then we'll take that, we'll store it. Because we can use this time to like craft and things like that as well. Super helpful to use the time when we've got it. We need to make some of these. We're nearly halfway through the night. Nearly. I'll probably leave first thing, like, in the morning. As much as I can. Cured gut on the workbench. Oh, I know where to get cured gut. At least the wind settled down now. I am also gonna cook a cup of coffee. Because we'll take that before we'll take that before we go. Then we'll use that to try and get us back to Grandma's. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, what else have we got? Let's cook some of these herbal teas. It might seem silly to have all of these things on hand, but it's amazing how quickly they actually become helpful. Okay, it's not howling. No pun intended, with the wolf over there. We're pretty laden down, so I want to avoid running. I want to get to the bank. I'm hoping the torch will scare off predators, but it doesn't seem like it's going to last very long. Which is a little bit scary, but we'll have to just see how we go. Time to be a little bit brave. Plus, I wanted to admire this. That's beautiful. Night sky. No howling wind. Just us in the wilderness. And the incessant clanking. Sounds like we're in a suit of armor. Clank. Torch is nearly out. Please don't go out, torch. I was really hoping that would last. just a touch longer than it did. Halfway through the night. I think our best bet is to get to Grandma's, or Grandmother's. Where the heck is that? That is so close. Okay, don't like that. Probably lit the flare a little too early. But we can use it while we're in here. Since this is on the way to Grandma's, we need it to see which safety deposit box we're trying to open. Okay, looks like that's a once per day thing. It does reset. Just not at convenient moments. Now we saw the safety deposit boxes. Suddenly howling winds. Let's get back inside. So where is... Let's see your map. Okay, so it's not actually gonna tell us. I swear that was the bank though. Is it not? I thought we saw the safety deposit boxes though. My memory playing tricks on me. Okay, what's the next number? 1930. Oh wait. Oh, okay. That's... I don't get it. I don't get why it's not letting me do it. – Oh, that's what I was getting confused by. It wasn't safety deposit boxes, it was post boxes. Okay, just checking I was going the right way for the exit. Right, I think it is gonna be a Google on this one. I have the code. I think I'm just entering it wrong, and I'm not quite sure how. Alright, pausing that for just 2 moments. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm just somehow entering it wrong. Just gonna do this right quick. Right. 19. Uh, 6, 7, 8. Hey, there we go. I must have just been doing it wrong. Okay. Oh, okay.
This'll come in handy.
Leave cash. We are heavily overweight in terms of what we can carry. And we desperately need to sleep. So, turn the lamp off. I did it. I was just being silly with the... with the bank vault. I was just being silly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap first. I could see where I was going. There we go. There we go. Well, we'll be fine. We've got a great calorie store. Fire downstairs. We'll be warm. Should hopefully be close to morning. It is morning. Excellent. Just have something to drink. Yeah, I'm gonna have a soda first thing in the morning, apparently. Get us going. Alright, we got the box.
I managed to get into the bank and
Did you find it?
I got your box.
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't.
Shh, please. give me the box.
Was it ammo or something precious to her?
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie.
Wait,
Pearls were my lilies.
how did she know my name?
I didn't come across anyone in a farmhouse or bank that seemed like a Lily.
Lily was...
Did we tell
It
her?
doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore.
Yeah,
You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened.
Makes sense.
Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Great.
Okay.
So I need to go.
If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there
Yes, ma'am.
and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grey Mother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
Okay. That was ominous.
Lily. Who was she?
I'm gonna go through this and then I might
Want to
call it
understand
there.
Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about Lost to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Take genius.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and give them to Lily. And then I can rest in peace.
Okay. So we're in a good spot. So I'm gonna save it here. I mean, it does do frequent auto saves, but I like doing a manual save as well. And I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. But thank you everyone who joined me. For anyone who wants to catch up on the beginning, I'll upload this onto YouTube, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate you. Huge thank you to Hen again for the raid. And yeah, I'll be streaming again later this week and a lot next week, so please come join and say hey and hang out. I'm going to send you all on a raid. I'm going to send you all over. Actually, I'm going to check that they're still live first. That will probably help. They're still live. Excellent. I'm going to send you over to another wonderful streamer. I'm going to send you all over to Clive. Wonderful human being. One of the best people I've met on this platform, so please go give them a follow. And yeah, I will be back live again very soon. So in the meantime, thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now, folks.